Hi, I'm Gerald Yemensky. I'm a family law lawyer and I work with Campbell Clark Yemensky here in Ottawa. Let's talk about family law generally. Family law is probably one of the most complicated areas of law currently that most people will engage in. Not only does it take into account the stuff that people generally think about when they're talking about family law, like developing a parenting plan for your kids, dealing with issues to support the kids, spousal support, dividing up your property between you in a reasonable and equitable way, but it also brings in all kinds of things that people don't often think about. Most families in Ottawa probably deal with pension law, they deal with real estate law, wills and estates, and in the inevitable questions of taxation that go to all of these dispositions of property. This is something that you should just not do on your own. Doing family law by yourself is pretty much the same as doing your own dentistry. It's just simply going to give you a lot of pain. If you find yourself in a situation where you are in need of dealing with these issues, consultation with an expert is really your only viable option. In my business, my work, a lot of what we do is untangling the agreements that people make between themselves at the kitchen table that inadvertently end up bringing into play things that they never even thought of. If you're thinking about it in terms of, well, what's this going to cost me to deal with it? It's certainly going to cost. There's no question about that. But you have to put it in perspective. Two people who are reasonable and intent on settling their situation in an equitable way with appropriate direction can probably get a separation agreement and divorce completed in less cost than it does to do your kids' orthodontics. Certainly in less cost than it does to sell the average Ottawa home, and most likely half the cost of the average wedding. So in a perspective thing, doing it right the first time is probably the best way of being able to get out of the mess that you find yourself in. There's no replacing an expert. I'm Gerald Yemensky. If you're looking for further information, feel free to check us out at CCY Family Law here in Ottawa.